because our Ferdy is on the ball. And if you have problems, then just ask Ferdy, he'll fix them all. He plays the guitar, he's a superstar, and we sing along. Enchanted we all follow him happily, always more and more, all following him, always more and more, up to the end of the world. The mystery ship. Happiness and high spirits, fun and games never end, you'll be glad you came. Want to join in one of his adventures? Well, let's watch and see, watch and see. Poor Ferdy has to make a painful choice. His kinsmen call for help from far away, yet Ferdy also has an inward voice. His love of insect land tells him to stay. And thinking of the friends he'd leave behind, our little ant cannot make up his mind.
Oh, this is dreadful. I simply don't know what I should do. Don't upset yourself, Ferdy. Give it time. I'll be back in 60 minutes. Maybe you'll know by then.
His cousins, incognito, hold their breath. Will Ferdy Ant prove loyal unto death?
I think he'll do it. Shh! I'm pretty sure that Ferdy will do the right thing.
We know what faithful Ferdy's bound to do, and soon the hooded watcher's proven right, for Ferdy knows the course he should pursue, and so he starts to pack that very night.
Thank you. I'll take Gwendolyn's photo. Yes. Grandad as well. I shall take only the bare necessities that might come in useful on the journey and at the anthill. Well, that should be enough.
Well, what did I tell you? He's packing his bags, so he's coming.
While Ferdy packs his bags with mixed emotion, out in his kennel snug lies Beetle Dog. You'd think he'd had a dose of sleeping potion. In doggy dreams, he's sleeping like a log.
The greatest joy I ever get is when on Doggy's nose I pirouette.
Who's that looking in the window? Are they just nosy, or are they planning a burglary, perhaps? I'll show them, the crooks!
Let's get out of here!
Huh? I've just seen a pair of suspicious characters in monk's robes. I reckon they were burglars, Ferdy. Oh! Well done, Beetle Dog, but they weren't burglars. I hope you didn't hurt them. They're actually my cousin's Beetle Dog, from the place where I was born. You know, the big ant colony in far-off Silverwood? They've persuaded me to go back there. I'm urgently needed, evidently. Would you like
I
to come
wouldn't let
with
you
me?
go alone.
There's a good old dog. That's my Beetle Dog. Yes! Okay, let's go.
Ha-ha! This is fantastic. At last we're off on an open-air adventure. Yee-hoo!
Huh? Huh?
I'll just get my iron rations.
Come on, Beetle Dog. Farewell, little house. Maybe we'll come back to you one day. Come on, Doggy. Lingering only makes it worse. It's beautiful in Silverwood. It'll suit you down to the ground.
Hey, hang on! Not so fast, Ferdy! Wait for me!
Horsey!
I read the notice on your door. Are you really going round the world? How long will it take you?
Well, we're not going all the way round, but it's a long trip nevertheless. We'll be gone for a while, but don't be sad. Why don't you give us a lift?
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
Beetle
right.
Dog.
Climb on, Ferdy. Why get blisters on your feet when you can ride in comfort? Giddy up, let's go.
Not every creature in the forest is as nice. Take slimy Oscar Snail, who's parked in his shell. To pass the time, he's playing loaded dice with Huck and Randy, who belong in hell.
Hey, stop cheating, Slimeball. Oh, what a monstrous monstrosity to accuse me of cheating! I've absolutely no need to cheat.
Then why do you always throw sixes? There's something fishy going on. Besides, he who shouts the loudest is usually wrong.
Hey, listen, Oscar, let's not fight. Come on, let's roll the dice again. Why not, eh?
Well, I don't know if I ought to. You two characters owe me enough money already, and in any case, I can hear the postman coming outside. No, it wasn't. No, what? Don't touch!
What have we here?
Trick dice, you slimy old creature! Come here, I'll fix you! Cheat, lie, creature!
Take that!
Let go, you filthy insects!
The Forest Patrol calling base in Section B. There's nothing in particular to report. We'll be in touch over and out. Oh, that's coming from Oscar's shadow. Serious disturbance of the peace at Oscar's caravan. We will investigate immediately.
Oscar's making trouble again. I'll fix him. Beetle Dog! Have you gone nuts? Stay out of it! Or do you want Oscar to press charges for trespassing again? Let these two sort it out.
This is the police. Stop that racket now. Open up immediately. Open up.
Police? Well, I can do as I please in my house.
Not when there are laws forbidding excess noise. Gatherings of more than one person singing music and noise are forbidden at all times, and all offenders will be fined heavily.
Uh-oh, it's the cops, Huck. Let's get out of here in a hurry. Come on, there's no time to wait. Run, Huck, this way. Oh!
Listen, you brainless crook. I won't let myself be trampled on like that.
Hey, come on, Huck. Let's grab a taxi. Come on, hop on. Giddy up, Slowpoke. Get going quick.
What's wrong with Horsey? He's run away with
Beetle Dog, don't hold it against him. Horsey's a very good guy, but when they were dishing out brains, he happened to bring a tiny little spoon.
I'm innocent. I was attacked by two burglars. You haven't been inside yet. Check it out.
It looks as if there's been an earthquake in here. Maybe we can still catch the evil villains.
Stop.
You're
Come
under
back.
arrest.
Oh,
Police!
please.
Halt! Hey, look at those footprints. If one of them left those tracks, he must be nearby. And he must be the size of King Kong.
I made those tracks myself, you idiot, with my nose.
Come on, let's go, Beetle Doggy. We've got no time to lose.
Okay, Ferdy.
Taking Oscar's charm into consideration, saying goodbye to him is really easy. I reckon we'll suit me with my brothers
Well,
and
what do you
sisters
say?
and so
Our
on.
people have me and my powers of persuasion to thank. That Ferdy's on his way to our anthill. I happen to be persuasive. Did you know that early this year I talked the Black Starling
Enough
into
of
leaving
your
our...
blethering.
Huh?
You're under arrest. Put your hands on your heads and make it soon. Now, why did you attack Oscar the Snail and trash his shell like that? Why?
Whatever gave you that idea? We're diplomatic representatives from the Silverwood Ant Republic.
Yes, we have diplomatic immunity.
Precisely.
We're actually
Yes.
on a diplomatic mission disguised as monks.
And we can prove our identities. Here's my diplomatic passport.
Yes.
We'd never stoop to robbing common snails. You have no objection if we lower our hands, I take it?
Oh, well, that's quite enough.
You're lucky that we don't bear grudges, or you'd be in hot water, all right?
Sir, thank you. We shall notify HQ immediately to allow you free passage. And it was a very great honor for us to meet you.
Hey, Randy, why on earth is he galloping so madly?
Right. He only seems to have one speed. We'd have been better off to board a dragonfly.
But you're flying with me.
Oh, that horse is a screw loose,
I think my right-hand feeler's ruined.
I apologize to my passengers for the hard landing. Have a nice day.
The cricket family chirp their songs all night, and when the sun comes up, they're still in bed. Now Horsey's going to wake them with a fright and chase poor Cricket's dream out of his head.
biscuit, you old sleepyhead. Come outside, I've got big news for you.
No, who's that?
Come out, whoever you are. I'm ready for you, you sneak thief.
The neighbourhood's not safe anymore with all these vandals about. Go and take a look, Cricket. Go on, sort him out, whoever he is.
I'm always waiting for somebody else. It's a dog's life being a horse.
Why, Pegasus, what the time you gave us. Good heavens, whatever brought you here so early this morning?
I thought I'd better tell you what happened. I just can't understand why, but Ferdy's leaving Insectland. We've got to try and stop him.
Horsey, we must act immediately. Let's go and alert all the others. Not you, of course, my darling wife. You'd better stay here and look after our lovely children. How can Ferdy do this to us? Let's go and tell Goliath first.
Well, I can only hope that he's not flat on his mattress again from eating too much. I've got an idea. Hop on my back and we'll get there faster.
What a bright idea. I'll lay you. Make tracks, Horsey. Yeehaw!
Hey, sweetie, those two are in a real hurry, I reckon.
This cellar is the toast of Insectland, with noble whites from every cultivar. The vintage reds in here, they taste so grand, as do the whites, that insects come from far. The cellar master sees his profits grow from bottles of his Beaujolais Nouveau.
Yeah, that's got body. It should satisfy the strongest beetle. And that scorpion white? Oh, rather unassuming little wine, but it has an undoubted sting in the tail. We'd better set a couple aside for Goliath. After all, he's our biggest customer.
It takes a wagon drawn by horses, too, to bring Goliath's weekly stock of dew. The vintner packs the product of his art in bulging grape skins, which preserve the taste. These orbs absorb the jolting of the cart.
Get up! The both of you!
So much to eat, so little time.
Hooray! Hooray! Here comes the Chardonnay! Whoa!
This is crazy. No visitors for days on end, and now they're pouring in to see a little old me.
May I? Dry sherry to make you merry.
You old rascal, you've certainly laid down a good wine cellar.
Oh, there are only samples of wine.
Wine? I'll give you something to whine about. Ferdy has left us, Goliath.
No, that's absolutely terrible. Why has he gone, and where?
I took him and Beetle Dog part of the way. They had packed everything they needed for a world tour.
Remember, Goliath, drink up all your wine tonight. Don't leave it until tomorrow, or it'll be spoiled.
So sweet.
Those honey cakes that Hamish snacks upon have roused that naughty greenfly's appetite. If Hamish isn't watchful, they'll be gone. The fly will make those cakes take flight.
Hey, thief, bumfo fly! I smell the blood of a juicy fly!
You can eat me, but
One day I'll get you, you vile creature! Once I've built a brand new net, you won't escape, Greenfly! Hello there, Hamish. And what are you doing up there?
Are you still fighting a war with Greenfly?
Those cakes will sit like lead in your stomach, you little monster!
Thanks for the friendly present. Have a nice day.
You lot, why did you just stand there like dummies? Why couldn't you give that cheeky pest a clout? Just pipe down a bit, Hamish. Ferdy and Beetle Dog have gone off around the world, and we've got to go and find them right away. What do you mean by going round the world? That can't be true. Ferdy never jokes. Of course I'm coming with you to look for them, and Woody as well.
I must have my mobile on me at all times, so I'm accessible to the international film producers, especially those in Hollywood. I'm quite sought after when it comes to leading roles. Once upon a time, they wanted me to play the lead in Titanic, but I couldn't break my contract with Disney, so Leo DiCaprio got the job instead. 10 years ago, I played all the 7 dwarfs in the legendary Snow White, and even put in a star performance of Snow White herself.
And that got you the Oscar for the worst leading lady.
Oh, what ignoramuses you are, you silly little beetles. You had no conception of my art, you Philistines.
Snow White, once a dwarf, always a dwarf.
Go on, laugh, you shameless little creatures. One day you'll be on your bended knees begging me for autographs.
Woody, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. We've been looking for you for ages.
Oh.
We've got some bad news for you, Woody. Something awful's happened, and you'll have to come along with us right away.
What next bad news? That's all I need after those dreadful little beetles. I should have followed my instincts and stayed in bed today.
Ferdy has disappeared and we don't know where he's gone.
And you don't know where to? Oh, say it isn't so. Tell me it's not true. I was with him only yesterday evening. We were discussing my film project. Oh, no, Ferdy, you can't have disappeared. You're my very best friend. Oh, what shall I do without you, Ferdy? No other ant could ever understand my sensitive, artistic soul the way you do. Has Gwendolen...
No, we've been waiting till we're all together so that we can break it to her gently.
Before we upset her, perhaps we ought to go and check out Ferdy's place. Maybe there's no need. Maybe he's back already.
All right, let's go to Ferdy's house, and if he's not there, we'll go and tell Gwendolen. I'll break the news as gently as possible. I'm rather good at that.
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the fairest in insect land? I must look my best today. I'm having flower tea with my adorable Ferdy boy. Oh,
Miss Gwendolen? So sorry to disturb you, Miss Gwendolen, but we're on the trail of a suspect. Did you by any chance see anyone passing this way?
Officer, when you're in pursuit of a suspect, you shouldn't be wasting any time by talking to me, and you shouldn't be talking to strange ladies in any case. That's hardly the way a policeman's expected to behave.
Strange lady? I could have sworn that she was our Miss Gwendolen. Hello? Come on.
Oh.
I shall take in some of these rare wild strawberries. They have such a wonderful aroma, and I can make some strawberry tarts for my darling Ferdy.
But Gwendolen is picking fruit in vain. She doesn't know of Ferdy's urgent call. Imagine her distress and all her pain when she finds out that Ferdy's gone AWOL.
This is dreadful. He really has gone, and I know he's not coming back because he took Gwendolen's photo with him.
And naturally a beetle dog went with him.
I don't believe this world tour story. It must be something else.
Uh-oh, here comes Gwendolen.
Well, why are you all here moping about with glum faces? And where is Ferdy? I've got an appointment with him, and to be brutally frank, I'd like to see him in private.
Well, the best, most diplomatic way to put it is, Ferdy's not here. He's gone away with Beetle Dog.
No! I don't believe that Ferdy would just leave me like that. Oh no! I believe I'm going to...
Catch her!
Within the forest where strange dangers lurk, they find adventuring is hungry work.
There you are! Thanks. I can't shake this feeling that we took the wrong path, Ferdy.
Just a sec, let me check. No, we're marching due north according to the compass. Just a little bit further and we'll be having supper with my Aunt Martha.
It's hard to knit a centipede with socks. An earthworm's muffler is a mammoth task, but Ferdy's great Aunt Martha, as she rocks, will knit you almost anything. Just ask.
Hello, Auntie, it's good to see you. Ferdy! We're on our way to Silverwood to visit my old anthill auntie.
I know where that is, and you've still got a long way to go, Ferdy.
I've got the feeling that we're not heading in the right direction. Please, can you tell us how to get there?
Yes, of course. You should stay close to the water's edge and follow it carefully until you've passed beyond Fernwood. And by then, you should see the anthill right in front of you. But first, I'm going to give you something to eat.
I'm so happy that our cousin Ferdy hasn't run into any problems.
And soon, he'll be safe on board the ship.
She keeps on knitting. I thought she was going to get us something to eat.
Hey, are you going to let your children starve? I fancy a couple of nice plump maggots. Behave yourselves. I could do with one myself. Attack!
Oh dear!
Oh no, poor little Ferdy.
Put me down! Now you listen to me. My babies are hungry and they asked me for a couple of nuggets.
Oh dear, I'm falling. No! Come on to me, fly! Wow! Put us down! Oh no, Anthony, just when it was all going so well.
Quickly, let's get onto the ship in any case. Maybe things can still turn out for the best. Come on.
Do you seriously think that we're enough to feed a whole hungry family?
No, not with just you two little maggots, but you'll make a very tasty appetizer.
Who are you calling maggots? We're not maggots at all. We're ants.
Say, what do you mean you're ants?
We are ants, and you must be as blind as a bat not to notice.
That's enough cheek. Grab a parachute, you're going to bail
Hold on
out.
tight, Beetle Dog.
Whoa!
Hold your breath. Here we go.
Scrumptious! Succulent! Scrumptious!
Rescue us! Save our souls! Help! Help us! I didn't want to be a flying dog and now I'm a seagull!
Welcome on board. I hope you have a pleasant voyage.
Just a minute. Just where are we headed for? And how do you know?
I know the destination. My clients have given me instructions, and they've made sure that you won't go short on board. I imagine that you're hungry, gentlemen, and I hope you enjoy the meal.
Looks like a proper feast.
So you see, everything turned out for the best, eh?
Well,
East, west, home's best. Although young Ferdy Ant was born to roam, at last our wandering boy is coming home.
So far, so good in Ferdy's homeward quest. What lies in store for him at his old nest?
Oh! I must find out the meaning of all this, and where the ship is headed. Perhaps to Silverwood, who knows? And to what new adventures?
Letting